In this video, I will teach you how to pick the color corrector to fix all the brows that went blue or red or weird colors. Let's dive in. So first of all, if your client has old tattoo, old brows, the best and easiest way is to ask the client to go for a removal service, because this way he can clean the old pigment and you can put the new fresh pigment on your client's brows and it will look so much better. But if the client insists, really insists, then let me share with you what type of color correctors you can use and how to color correct the brows. So before showing you the correctors, I just want to quickly go through how we color correct and briefly overview. So if you have the client who come to you with red eyebrows, to bring these eyebrows back to the brown, you need to color correct with olive corrector or olive brown. Then if you have a client who came to you with the blue eyebrows, you need to color correct with orange corrector or the warmest brown. In which case we use just color corrector, and in which case we use brown with these undertones. That's another question, and to review your knowledge, let me quickly answer, is in case if the old color is see-through, then we can still use the brown color with warm undertone, or you can just use brown color with adding this warm pigment to make it warm undertone. If the color is very dense in powder, then just using the brown pigment will not change this look. So you really have to, for the very dense pigmented brows, use just corrector to go over. How many passes we go over will depends on the client's old brows. So you need to add as many passes till you see that the brows turn brown color. It could be 2, could be 3, it could be 1. And then which color corrector are we using? So the correctors that I like to use are from Permablend. And if you notice, there are actually different shades of the corrector. Some pigments are more brighter. Let's say this olive is more brighter, but the other are more dull in color. Why is there's difference? If you pick this olive, it will lift the color. It will make the brow look brighter, lighter. If you use this olive, it will cool down because it's a darker value of olive. It will just cool down the brows. So it depends on your purpose if you want to make the eyebrow lighter or just change the tone, or just to cool down. The same goes with orange color corrector. There is the darker value of orange and there is a lighter version of orange. So again, this orange will lift the brow a little bit. And if you notice also, it doesn't have the black inside, so it really will lift the color. But the other orange has the black inside, so that's because it has the black inside. So this corrector will just shift from cool ashy brow to warmer without lifting the color. And let's say this one is for very, very orangey brow, like very flash. It really helps to cool the color down. And now I want to show you another brand that I love the corrector from. It's NE Pigments. So these correctors, let's say 402 and 404 and also 401, are really dark value of corrector. So they are used for adding them to the pigment. So if you want to change the color undertone, you can add this. So for instance, if you're using darkest brown pigment on darker skin clients, you maybe notice they tend to heal ashy. So you would rather need to add this red-brown pigment to the mixture to make this color has more reddish undertone. So then your brows on darker skin will heal better without ashier look. Or you can use this corrector to just add the last layer, the last path on your brows. So that's the difference. Like these correctors you can use to modify the pigment, and these correctors you can add on top of the brow to either cool them down or bring them back to brown color. And then if you wish to learn more, I have so many useful resources on beautyslash.com. And also, if you wish to enroll in courses, there are courses available on beautyslash.com. You can check them out, and also leave your questions under this video if you have any. And I will see you on our next tutorials at Beauty Slash.